Now, of course, the mainstream media didn't cover it and the anti-ICE protesters aren't talking about it, but did you guys see the interview that Chris Hansen did a little while back? If you don't know who Chris Hansen is, he is the host of a TV show called To Catch a Predator. And basically, he organizes these sting operations all over the country to catch child abusers. And I'm going to show you a little clip from his interview recently.
It seems today that we can't do a sting, whether we're in the South or the Midwest or West Coast or East Coast, without catching somebody who's in this country illegally.
Now, does that mean that all illegal immigrants are child abusers or destructive criminals, or are American men not involved in criminal behavior? No, none of the above. Of course, there are American men that do these things. And of course, not all illegal immigrants have the intention of touching children. But the difference is that American men committing crimes are much easier to track because we have their fingerprints, we have their dental records, medical records, vaccination records, we have their location, we have their place of employment on record, W-2s, ID, driver's licenses. We have these things on American men, whereas random people who break into the country, we really don't have much of a way to track. You are widening the risk of not getting justice for victims because you are allowing millions of people into the country that you have no way to find. You are putting looking like a good person over actually being a good person. Being a good person would be saying, if you have nothing to hide, then we welcome you with open arms, just submit your record, because our women and children, whether it be the ones down at the border in Mexico or up at the border in Canada who are being trafficked or have gone missing, or our women in our country and our children, they deserve that peace of mind. When you say abolish ICE or ban ICE, you are saying that you do not care to see justice come to fruition for the victims, whether it be American or overseas victims of human trafficking, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, you name it. There are countless videos of emergency room doctors saying that the amount of overdoses they're seeing has plummeted because there's barely any way for the cartels to get drugs into our country anymore. ICE isn't here to destroy your day and take down people of color. The only reason they're arresting more people of color is because the majority of illegal immigrants in this country are people of color. I know, 2 + 2 is crazy. And is this me saying that law enforcement is perfect? No. Everywhere around the world, there is law enforcement that abuses their power or abuses people or acts inappropriately or inhumane, and those people should lose their positions indefinitely. Some of you are acting like ICE's job is to just rip families apart, completely ignoring the hundreds of thousands of people over the course of the last decade and a half that they have rescued, including women, children, and even men. You are excusing the behaviors of the men that Chris Hansen is talking about. Even if that's not your intention, that's what you're doing, because that is the law enforcement that catches those guys. So that is why most common average American folk are not going to join you in your protests.